Hello everyone, my name is Guntur and I'm here together with my friends Rumi and Rayhandyka. Today we would like to present and explain our poster entitled Should the Death Penalty be Applied to Perpetrators of Serious Crimes?
The death penalty has long been a controversial issue around the world. Some people argue that it is an effective way to uphold justice and protect society, while others believe that it violates human rights and should be abolished. This discussion will examine both sides of the debate.
On one hand, supporters of the death penalty believe that it provides the strongest deterrent effect against serious crimes such as premeditated murder, terrorism, or child rape. They argue that the fear of execution can discourage potential offenders from committing such acts. In addition, the death penalty is often seen as a form of justice for victims and their families, especially when the crime is extremely cruel and inhumane. Supporters also point out that maintaining prisoners with life sentences requires significant state expenses, and therefore, the death penalty may reduce the economic burden of prisons. Furthermore, executing perpetrators ensures that society is protected from the risk of repeated crimes or the negative influence of dangerous criminals on other inmates. Countries such as China and Saudi Arabia, which still apply the death penalty, claim that crime rates have decreased in certain cases.
On the other hand, opponents argue that the death penalty violates the fundamental human right to life. They believe that no state should have the power of to end someone's life, even if the person has committed a serious crime. Another major concern is the risk of wrongful execution. Since no legal system is perfect, there have been cases where people were executed and later found innocent. Critic also highlights that there is no clear evidence that the death penalty is more effective than life imprisonment in preventing serious crime. For them, life imprisonment without parole is considered a more humane and just alternative that keeps offenders away from the society while still respecting their right to life. Many European countries, for example, have abolished the death penalty and continue to maintain slow crime rate with stabilized system.
In conclusion, the death penalty remains a deeply divisive issue that blends justice, humanity, and public safety. While it may provide a sense of justice and deterrence for some, it also raises serious concern about human rights and the possibility of irreversible mistakes. Therefore, whether or not it should be applied depends largely on how a society values justice and human dignity.